How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Dark Souls Remastered. Actually got the title right this time. It is a miracle. We have one of the 4 bosses left. And that is the 4 kings. So we gotta go down and hopefully deal with them. Our track record against them has not been stellar, if I'm being honest. Let's actually go get some transient curses while we're here. Because we don't have any. We kind of need them. Because that one ghost refuses to, well, actually... Yeah, no, we might as well get the curses. So, there is another bonfire that we could use to do this boss fight. That I think is technically closer. You would just have to be able to dodge the bird dragons on the bridge, which I'm not particularly good at. But theoretically, if you run past them, they lead directly into that lower section that we take the elevator down to. So it's a slightly shorter run. But then you have to face the bird dragons. Which I guess isn't... Like, it isn't the end of the world to face the bird dragons, but... we won't be doing it. I'm gonna pop some souls. I think... through 30k should be enough. To get, like... How do I buy multiples of these? You only had one. Ooh. Well, that makes things more awkward. I thought she had a unlimited amount, but no. No unlimited for us. Which means that this bad boy's our last attempt. Before we have to start getting creative. So we could get ourselves cursed and then just farm up a bunch of transient curses. We don't have the gold serpent ring, but I think the guy that sells it is literally right there. Under the bridge. So if we need to, we can go back to him. But I feel like we're going to take Solaire's fake sun all the way. So let's head on down to New Londo. Our powers have doubled since the last time we were here. Probably not, but I wanted to shoehorn in a Star Wars reference, but I didn't quite have the setup to make it happen. So I just kind of awkwardly injected it into the conversation. I hope that did something for you, because it certainly made me feel awkward. Anyway, down we go. So let's get our curse ready to go. Do we want to try to farm a couple of transient curses? that ghost is always going to be an issue. I say always. If we beat the boss, it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. But if we don't beat the boss, it's a pretty big issue. Man, you are not doing well. I'm not either, but with you it's more noticeable. I'm talking to the ghost, by the way. You guys are doing fine. Oh, like what, 26 of you these days? That's crazy. That's real crazy. Most people are just magic anyway, so I don't have to worry about being as entertaining in episodes like this, because this isn't magic, right? That's the plan, anyways. Let's try to grab some more curses while we're in the neighborhood. Good work on the grab. Darn. Well, we got two. We got two more attempts. That's all that really matters. We might be facing Gwen today. And if we do end up facing Gwen today, we'll just continue other boss fights. Yeah, these guys really love the punish. I wasn't able to two-shot him last time I was here. Looks like we're good this time, though. So that's a plus. Ooh, before we forget, and we jump in a hole with no protection. Losing the Ring of Steel protection is a bit rough, but without the Covenant of Artorias, we die. It is nice having more flasks. Like, that might have been our problem last time around too, is that we were going off of 10 flasks, and so by the time we got to the boss room, we were just out. Well, let's see. Where does he spawn at? Probably over there. one king down. Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought it would, honestly. There was another one in here with me. Yeah, you don't want to stay too far away from them because then they can throw magic at you. And our big defense build is not a magic. You know what? It was just poise. Poise was the answer to this fight the whole time, and I just didn't realize. There you are. We're still on 5 kings, which is impressive. We've beat the DPS test, though. Ouch. He's gonna charge. I thought he was. Wow. So what am I gonna do now? That's the boys. We just have Gwen left. Ooh, one more. Alright, let's warp to Firelink. Yeah. This has been a crazy session. Hey, stop napping. I need you to take me to the place. Yeah, I need... to get taken down to the Lord Vessel where I can offer up these souls. You can just jump down here yourself. What you thinking, bud? There's a secret, there's a theory rolling around that he is affiliated with Dark Seeker Koth, And that they're kind of in cahoots with one another. I don't know if I believe it, honestly. But it does make some sense. So do we want to go fight Gwen? We could. I could also start some DLC stuff. Fight some Black Knights. So if you didn't get the Black Knight weapons from the knights in the overworld, you have to use these guys to get them. I think this is also how you get the armor set. But yeah, Black Knight shield. It's a really good shield. Not as good as Artorias' shield, though. There are only a few of these guys out there. But these ones do respawn. If you had asked me this time last year if I thought that we would be completing a run of original Dark Souls 1 on the channel at any point, I probably would have said no. Just because out of all the games in the franchise... Oop, he's dead. Sorry, buddy. It's not the one I like the least. I like it a lot more than Dark Souls 3. But, it's the one that I just don't find as entertaining of a pastime. Because it's pretty easy to cheese, right? Like, this run has basically been cheese. I think we are going to fight Gwen. Me and Solaire. I'll die, I think. I don't have to, but I don't want our victory to be tainted. Not that getting help would be tainting a victory, right? Oh my god, you nearly... Dude, you're doing nearly as much damage as I do. And here's how we get our second halberd, so that we can dual wield halberds. Yeah, there we go. You're a joke, Gwen. So do I just kill him? I don't know if I should just kill him. I came too far. We're not letting Solaire die. So we have a couple choices here. We can relight the first flame. Oh, Link the Fire. I didn't mean to choose the option. Although, to be fair, it was probably about time that we did it. I think in all of my playthroughs of Dark Souls 1, I have never linked the fire. Because walking away after killing Gwen is just way funnier. You've essentially killed the strongest beings in the world, and then you just peace out. Just peace out. Well, that is our Dark Souls Remastered playthrough for the channel. Those of you who have watched the full thing, thank you so much. Those of you who watch it in the future, thank you as well. I actually am going to just end it off here. I didn't expect to get this far, but today is the 19th, so we have finished the game within the 2-week period. We gotta do some cool PvP. We helped some guys out with the Fire Giant. We helped some guys out with Ornstein and Smaug. And that's it. It just starts over. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Whatever that will be. Might start up Dark Souls 2. I might take a little bit of a break and just post my regular magic content. So that way we go with Return to Drangleic when that happens. So, yeah. See you next time around.